your next comic coming to the stage right now, this is Alex Queen.
We learned this in stand-up class. Hey, it's my people! Thanks for coming out. So, I'm just going to get started right away. I am living with my grandmother for this semester, which is great, but her dryer is broken in a sense that when you open the dryer door, it just keeps going, it keeps spinning. So what I like to do when I get high is walk in, open the door, and use my arm as sort of a paper cotton candy cone. You know? And I'm like, yeah, get it all on there. And then eventually, inevitably, I will become long, large arm of laundry man, bringer of rat tail welts and folding to do, and just, you know what I mean? And you all know what I mean, right? Feel the wrapped up wrath, still hot and seething with the steam from the chasm from whence it was spawned. That was a weird joke, I know. Probably because I used a new method to write it, known as get high in my grandma's garage and skate in circles for an hour. It's patented, so don't even think about it. Moving on. So I actually wasn't skating in circles, I was ripsticking, which if you don't know what a ripstick is, the easiest way to explain it is a skateboard, but it only has two wheels, and it has a swivel pivot in the middle, so you kind of just gotta, get it going. And that's how you ride it. You basically just like wiggle your legs around. And I think it's the closest thing we'll ever get to a hoverboard. I mean, at least as long as Obama's in office. That was strange that you did not correct me, because that's not a political issue. Stupid. But anyways, speaking of hoverboards, I can't wait for the jetpack to come out. Anybody with me? Thank you. I mean, I just think it's because I associate jetpacks with the future. Like, until we have jetpacks, no one is in the future. But once we do have them, everyone will be in the future, and we'll all have fun and have a blast. Literally. All right. So, no, but I'm literally just so jealous of my future self for the amount of fun he's already having with his jetpack, to the point where I might just refrain from buying a jetpack once they hit the shelves, just to show the bastard a lesson. Talk about failure to launch. Yeah, that's what you get for not laughing at the first one. What is the Air Force doing if they're not inventing jetpacks? I mean, I think something needs to light a fire under their ass. So, I quit smoking a little more than a month ago. I quit smoking a month or so ago, so no to help myself at first, I tried the gum, but I'm too lazy and don't like chewing unnecessarily, so I switched to these like Tic Tac shaped pills, which was working great until I got pulled over by an officer who thought they were narcotics and gave me a citation, which is kind of a sleazy nicotine Tic Tac ticketing tactic, if you ask me. Moving on. No, but I quit smoking, but I am enjoying my new caffeine addiction, and I am a newbie to coffee. It's the first time I've ever turned to coffee or caffeine, so like, I'm the new guy at Starbucks. I don't know if that is a guy at Starbucks, but I am him. And I know that they can tell, like, I order my drink and then they hand it to me, and the first thing I usually say is, oh, it's hot. or like, oh, can I keep this cup? Thanks. Or, I feel like they just give me this look like, you've never been to a Starbucks before? Where you been, brew? We're in Canada. That's a coffee shop in Canada. Aside from coffee, I have some jokes about ghosts. So, I read on a Snapple cap that when a ghost walks in the room, it drops 1 degree. Anyone heard this? Anyone heard this? All right. Well, I'll do it anyways. Anyway, so 1 degree, and yet still people think that ghosts are bad. We got a Southern California summer coming up. I need some ghosts in my apartment. 107 last year. Degrees. Fahrenheit. I just feel like every igloo is a ghost party that I'm not cool enough to go to. Wait for it. Cool enough. Anyways. What else about ghosts? Oh, yeah. To cool down my place, I'll just create a Facebook invite, get them all over, bring your friends, but when winter comes around again, they all gotta go. They're gonna be like, what happened, man? I thought we were cool. And I'll be like, that's the problem, ghost. That's the problem. Thank you. My name is Alex.